Hello, everybody. It's the voice of the car, and well, the nations are gathering, and it doesn't look good. If there was ever going to be a World War III, we are certainly on the track toward it. I don't know if it's going to wind up being a World War III, but I'll tell you right now, there's no reason to suspect that it won't. Besides the fact that Trump has decided to respond to this gas attack and to remain in Syria. The Russians, of course, as I said, they have put all their troops in their entire country on combat alert. I've seen the video of all the various military vehicles moving all over the country, people within Russia taking videos of. And on top of that, the Russians have buzzed our Donald Cook guided missile destroyer. It's now off the Syrian coast. And, of course, the Israelis did launch that attack the other day. So that is a certain. And I'm also certain that the U.S. knew they were going to do it and let them do it. In fact, I suspect they were launching a feeler attack to get an idea as to what the response would be. So that's that. And now it seems that to make things matters even worse, it looks like China is sending a fleet of ships to assist the Russians in the Mediterranean. Now, as I've said, people, this China has interest in Syria as much as anybody else does. Everybody's got an interest in Syria, which is why they're gathering there. Now, Revelation 9, verse 13 through 14 says that 4 angels were bound at the Euphrates River, were loosed to kill 1/3 of mankind. And it didn't say they would kill them all at once, but said they would do so. And I believe the angels may have already been released. We're just about to see some of their handiwork. Anyway, folks, this is probably a very critical time in history, and you know, this could go any way. It depends on Trump's reaction to what's going on. Does he go forward with strike options? I know the Pentagon has been planning them. Will he continue? Will he go forward with this, knowing what's happening? The Russians seem like they're not backing down. They have approached the Iranians to guarantee that they'll have access to bases in Iran. So it looks like this war is going to be could become a very wide war. Syria, Iran, Saudi Arabia, Israel, Turkey, of course, China, Russia, NATO, the United States. Meanwhile, the Vatican sits back, looks on, and watches as they, clear the way for the false prophet and his Antichrist, which is what's coming next. World War III is a ramp to the Great Tribulation period. It's a ramp to the Antichrist rule. So we may be on the very precipice of this. I have no reason to think otherwise. Is Trump being fooled by this gas attack? Yeah, of course he is. But you understand, folks, that the deep state is dead set against him staying in Syria, and the Israelis want him to stay in Syria. And the Israelis have an awful lot of influence in our military and our government. And of course, so he was going to leave in 6 months. They're not going to give him that. They got to get this war started. They got to get it started now. So, folks, I just want to let you know. I want to let you know that the forces are gathering, nations are gathering, and we don't know what's going to happen next. There could be an accident, there could be another false flag, or there could be a real shooting. We don't know. But it's coming together, people. And if you have any plans at all for safety, I suggest you review them and prepare to enact them, because this could get bad quickly, or it could escalate slowly. We don't know. But China is now entering the fray physically into this battle. And I can tell you right now, everybody's got something at stake here. So it's a very dangerous situation. I can't talk much longer. That's about it for today. It's a little quickie. I hope I can get back to you tomorrow with more information. It's a voice in the car, like a voice in the wilderness. Make straight the path of the Lord. I'll talk to you next.